now have a function question, quadratic function, and where they give us the f of x is equal to 5 minus x plus ax squared. And I'm guessing we are going to have to figure out a. And sure enough, part A is given that the function value of 2 is negative 5. So find the value of a. Again, when they say find the value, that tells you that there's a bit of work that has to be done. It also says you should have an equation that you can replace everything except the thing you're looking to find. And so I'm going to do my work down here. But 2 is the x, and the output is negative 5. So I'm going to write it this way, that negative 5 is equal to 5 minus 2 plus a times 2 squared. 5 minus 2 is 3 plus 4a, and then I just need to subtract the 3, divide by the 4, and now I know that a is 2, which means that's truly the function or form of the function. Then in part B, they want you to find the equation of the axis of symmetry of the graph, and this goes back to this formula. The axis of symmetry is negative b over 2a, but you have to be careful. This b and a is when the equation is written the x squared first, then the x, and then the constant. So let me just grab a pen. This is really C, B, A. So to substitute in, we have negative 1. Now this minus sign is from here. So I have negative 1 over, and then 2 times negative 2. These two negatives end up being positive, so what I really have is negative 1 over 4. And so the equation of the axis of symmetry, x equals negative 1/4. 2 marks. One of those marks is the fact that you're writing down that it's x equal. That's what makes it the equation. And so we have negative 1/4. You can make it 0.25 if you would like. Now we're going to answer part C, which is to write down the range of this quadratic function. And so range is the y values. So it must have, it's a quadratic, we know it'll have a maximum and minimum. And so if I were just to first think of a bit of the sketch, I know it's going to open down because my x squared is negative. The axis of symmetry is where this maximum point is going to be. So somewhere along x is negative 1/4, it would have a maximum value. And so the range is going to be from this point down. So I know the y will be less than or equal to whatever that maximum value is. So to find this range, I know that the x value is negative 1/4, where my maximum point is. So I'll just substitute negative 1/4 into the function and come out with the y value, and that will tell me what y is less than or equal to for the range. And just to kind of make my life easier, I'm going to use the decimal value. Don't forget it's minus x, so it's minus negative 0.25. Don't forget to put brackets around this negative 0.25 here, otherwise your calculator will give you a negative answer. And this actually can add together, and that turns out to be 0.125. So my range is that y is less than or equal to 5.125. And there is the answer to part C.